Today we're watching episode 7 of Band of Brothers. I needed a little break from Bastone, okay? But we're back, we're healthy, we're better than ever. But unfortunately, I have seen the title of this episode, The Breaking Point. I don't think this series seems to understand how much it's broken me up until this point. Clearly I cannot speak English for the life of me today, but it's fine. We're gonna excuse it for this video and maybe a couple of other videos. The Breaking Point does not sound great if you ask me, and it's quite a long episode compared to the others. Therefore I'm very nervous, but you know what? It's a Tuesday evening. I've got no excuse. I'm a little bit tired, however, I do want to watch the rest of this series, therefore I'm not going to keep you guys waiting any longer, so let's jump straight into it.
I've seen death. I've seen my friends, my men being killed.
Yeah.
And it doesn't take too many days of that, and you change dramatically.
I can imagine. Everything just changes.
You would see dead people, a dead soldier there, here, ours, theirs, then civilians besides. Animals.
Oh, it's just everything. Every single angle.
I had a lot of trouble in later life. Those events would come back, and you never forget them.
Oh, don't, because it's just going to make me cry. You could just see the emotion that is going through them. They're struggling to even talk about it because that situation that they've once seen is just living with them for the rest of their life. And that must be the hardest thing. I'm going to tear up just thinking about it. They couldn't even look into the camera whilst talking. That's how much it's broken them. Honestly, thank you to people who go out and risk their life to save others. I'm actually getting emotional. It just signifies how strong those interviews were at the start, because they played it even before the intro music. What?
After holding the line at Bastogne, Easy Company was once again called on to help push the Germans back through the bulge.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Garnier, move him out. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Move them out. Come on. The weather conditions, risking your life, staying together whilst also having to separate.
During that 1,000-yard attack through the woods, we encountered sporadic German machine gun fire and had a couple of casualties. But for the most part, met little resistance.
It's just a struggle seeing how many men there are at the start and them just getting the facts at the end of each episode of how many have been killed and injured. Oh! 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 Whoa.
Down he goes, right out of the saddle like a sack of potatoes. Outstanding accuracy on my part.
I mean, it did take you 3 shots to get him, but it's fine. We'll just ignore that part.
Hey, Liv.
Yes.
You got a sec?
Yes, sir.
It's even just seeing all the maintenance that goes on in the background. Some of the things you wouldn't even believe or think they would do.
And where's Dyke? Where the hell is he? Where the hell does he ever go?
I don't know, but I wish he'd stay the hell there.
Okay.
Oh, there goes another one.
One man, maybe a sniper.
There was no rifle. Nobody out there.
It's gonna be behind you. It's gonna be behind you. Oh my gosh.
Sniper!
No, he shot himself.
Oh. Oh, wasn't expecting that.
Shit, fuck, I wasn't touching her nothing.
Damn it.
How does a gun just go off? Can that even happen?
Oh, where you hit? My leg.
Okay, hold on.
Not the bloody leg again. Oh. Once again, something else I cannot show.
Talk to him, Hatch. Talk to him.
Okay.
Oh, it's just hearing it squirt. Absolutely not.
Come on.
Hey, look. That was a great shot, right?
Okay, get tough. Come on. It's not that bad at all. Come on. You all right?
It is bad. It's very bad.
Hold on tight.
All right, let's get ready to move.
Take it easy.
Oh,
Stay there, Hoop.
crap. I mean, he was losing a lot of blood, and also in those weather conditions. I didn't think we were going to get a death that soon.
By the time we got him to the aid station, he was already dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bullet cut the main artery in his legs.
Oh, cool. I don't need any more information.
Cut that main artery in the leg. That's it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That is painful.
Where's Dyke?
Want to see him, sir?
No, I just would have expected to get this kind of news from him.
Figured it might as well be me.
Oh, is he gonna die? How many of these guys are gonna die?
There were long stretches where we didn't know where Lieutenant Dyke was. Wouldn't have been so bad if he was just one of the guys in the company. But Lieutenant Dyke was supposed to be leading the company.
Yeah, that's the thing. Someone they all look up to, follow their lead.
Dyke wasn't a bad leader because he made bad decisions. He was a bad leader because he made no decisions.
There's also that.
What's the formation you want us to go for?
At present, as per usual, but I'll clarify that with you at a later time, Lieutenant Compton.
I love that he's trying to just take the lead. He's going to be the one they all look up to. This is when he gets shot, when he walks off now. And that's exactly what we need, isn't it?
Dyke was a favorite of somebody at Division. Sometimes we got the feeling E Company was an annoyance to him. Something unpleasant he had to get through before he could continue his march up the ladder.
That's tough to hear. Considering how many people are actually in there fighting for their life, going out every single day, and to think it's just like an inconvenience to someone just to get up the ladder.
What's the word?
Oh, you know, sitting around freezing her ass off.
Yeah, pretty much.
I wouldn't want to be a replacement officer coming in here. You're getting thrown in with a group of guys who've known each other for what, 2 years?
Yeah.
Supposed to just show up and lead them? How's a guy do that?
Oh, they'll all look up to you after.
See, if you ask me, a guy'd have to march off to Berlin and come back with Hitler's mustache or something.
Ugh. That's one way to put it.
You guys don't worry about Dyke. I'll do our jobs. Everything will be fine.
Facts. But it's not just that easy, is it? Not when we get hit with obstacles along the way and lose so many people.
Company First Sergeant, it was my job. Not to protect Dyke, but to protect the integrity of the company.
Yeah.
Division's not gonna let me replace him just because I got a bad feeling about him. Even if they would, who'd I put in his place?
Oh, we know exactly who at this point.
Shame's seen too many war movies. Thinks he has to yell all the time.
Something looks familiar from the first episode. Huh?
God bless him, no one tries harder, but he's not cut out to take men into combat.
We love a hard worker.
We all know who you'd like to have running easy. Trouble is, it's not your job anymore, Dick. You gotta find somebody.
Yeah, someone's got to lead the way. It must not be easy to just try and find someone who you know is going to take care of everyone and lead the way as it should be.
Buck wasn't the same soldier he'd been before he got shot in Holland. He was more serious somehow.
I've invested too much goddamn time shaping you into something useful. Crazy, get yourself knocked out of this thing.
I know, you'll kill me.
Even if you're dead, I'll still kill you.
Wow. I guess it's nice having that kind of relationship that you can kind of just joke around in that situation and then not always just be serious. Even though it is very serious.
Oh, come on, you seen him, Bill. He's all wound up like a spring. Hey, he's fine.
It can't be easy getting shot and just pretending like everything's okay afterwards.
Getting shot, thank God, it was being in that hospital. I've been there, okay?
You've got to understand it from his perspective as well. Not going to be easy. I felt like I would literally dig up the soil and then put the soil back on top of me. But then I guess if it comes down to like a shooting situation, it would be tough just to get back up off that, you know? You've got to be traveling on your feet constantly.
Where you from, Lipton? Where'd you grow up?
Huntington, West Virginia. My brother and I helped my mom run a boarding house.
And your father?
He was killed when I was 10, sir.
Wow.
Automobile accident.
Oh. So this episode is going to be primarily about Lipton, I'm assuming. Going to take that lead.
Said if you wanted to make it as a paratrooper, you had to be the best. And I wanted to fight with the best, sir.
Aww.
Where are you from, sir?
Oh, cool. Cool story, bro. I mean, at least he asked about us, you know? I feel like we're already going to appreciate Lipton at the end of this episode. And I really do like how it focuses on one person in particular because you really do understand their story a lot more.
Morning. Lou, eviction notice?
He's always the dude that is shaving. I've not seen anyone else shave.
Turns out I've been plucked. The point is, this thing's wasted on me. But I'm sure we can find an officer somewhere in this battalion.
Aww. Is there going to be Lipton?
It really means a lot, you know?
Oh, get out of here.
I'd be like, cool, I'm out. Nice seeing you guys.
At least one company from the 10th Panzer Grenadiers dug in along here.
The Watsidias? That is a long-ass word.
How about armor?
As of last night, 3 Tigers.
Ooh.
Would you excuse me for a moment, sir?
You're excused.
We need to be fucking rescued by Patton. Got that?
Okay, yes, yeah, we got that.
Good to see you, pal.
You too.
What the hell you doing back here?
I have to make sure you're on top of things.
Just checking up on you, you know.
Hey, fellas, look who I found.
Hey, Joe Toy,
Hey, Rick,
back
how
for
are
more.
Aw, I love how they're so welcoming. I guess they've been with each other for so long.
A lot of you guys been injured?
It's called wounded, Peanut. Injured's when you fall out of a tree or something.
That's one way to put it.
He landed on broken glass in Normandy and got peppered by a potato masher in Holland.
Right, what a story.
And George Love's here. He's never been hit. You're one lucky bastard.
He's gonna get hit in this episode, isn't he? You've jinxed it now. Poor guy.
And, Buck got shot in his rather large butt in Holland.
Yeah, kind of an easy company tradition.
And in the leg. Let's not forget.
One chunk in the face, another chunk almost took out his nuts.
Ooh.
How are those nuts, Sarge?
Doing fine, Bill.
Good luck, ladies.
Nice knowing you.
Why do I feel like they're not gonna see each other again? I hate it when they say their goodbyes sometimes. I know what it's only supposed to be like a short-term thing. I say short-term. But then I just don't think they're gonna see each other again. My negative mind once again.
They're probably all bullshit anyway.
What stories?
Well, supposedly Spears shot one of his own men for being drunk.
You're kidding.
Yeah, let's revisit this story, shall we?
Keep up the good work. While you're at it, you might want to reinforce your cover.
Oh, well, actually, sir, Lieutenant Dykes are not even to bother.
Why do I feel like we should be listening to him now?
Ah! You gotta be fucking kidding me! One of those 1st Battalion fuckers took a dump in my foxhole!
Ugh.
I don't think they wanted to spend much time above ground.
Can you blame that for that weather condition?
Looking across the field at Foy, I could see enemy troops. I still couldn't see their artillery.
They're all hiding. Yeah, they got their plan.
We got pretty good foxholes. We just need to fortify the covers.
If they've got us targeted, maybe...
We hold the line here.
Yeah. Come on, guys. We've got this. Got faith.
Right, Lieutenant? Fine. You all take care of it.
Yeah. You guys. I trust you guys. If I was there, I would constantly be running around just to try to keep myself warm. But then I guess the gust of wind just makes your skin cold again. There's just no win-win. None. Oh, there goes the explosions.
Incoming!
Oh, hide, run.
Take cover!
Yeah, come on. Oh, not the leg again, please.
Find some cover! Find the foxhole! Come on, Jake!
Get cover, come on. I feel like we're so exposed right now that nowhere is going to save us.
Come on, find some cover!
Ooh, these explosions are getting crazy. Shit. Oh, shoot. Oh, it's just hearing them from a distance. They are not stopping for nothing.
For some reason, at that moment in that half-finished foxhole, all I could think about was the 4th of July when I was a kid. I loved to make my own firecrackers, cherry bombs, ladyfingers. What I saw that day was the most awesome and terrifying display of firepower I'd ever seen in my life.
And then just seeing this and feeling this again. It's just being on your own as well. No one there to support you. Tell you things are going to be okay even if they're not. Not the leg again! Why the leg? I mean, I know they're running constantly, but... no one is safe. No one.
Maybe we should see if anybody's hit.
Yes, we've been hit.
You okay? Come on, find the foxhole, come on! I gotta get up.
Ugh. Oh no, please don't show me the leg.
I gotta get up. I need my helmet.
No.
Stay down!
It's just him, even just still trying to get away, when he knows there's just no possibility of standing up.
I ain't gonna get up.
Oh, it's just heartbreaking.
Come on, Joe.
Why do I feel like he's gonna get hit in the process? Just trying to help him.
Come on, come on! Hurry up!
Oh, he's gonna get hit as well.
You're gonna get bombed! Come on!
Oh my gosh.
Hold on, I'll be there! I'm gonna help!
Oh crap. Oh my, no. Whoa. Wow, they have set every single one of those up. Okay, I'm not okay. This is absolute chaos. Oh, he's just trying to help him.
Medic!
Oh, that's the bit we see. That's the bit we see at the start with the intro music.
Ain't got all I need this time.
How everything could just change like that. We're joking around one moment, getting shot, and our leg flies off in the next moment.
How's Buck? Luz, how's Buck?
Buck is not okay. He is not. I just want to give him a hug. I want to give them all a hug.
Some say Buck changed after he was shot in Holland, but I know something happened to him when he saw Toy and Garnier on the ground.
Yeah. He's just reliving everything once again.
On the report, it said Compton was being taken off the line because of a bad case of trench foot. Didn't say anything about him losing his friends.
Okay. Is Buck someone we see in the interviews at the start?
I'm sure you're teaching all of your young soldiers the joy you have of the sport. Gosh, how we all know what an exciting young man you are.
I guess he just couldn't take seeing his friends Toy and Garnier all torn up like that.
Yeah. And he lost his partner as well.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Dyke. We were stuck with Dyke.
He's over there.
And he was off taking a walk.
Of course he is. Once again, out for a little stroll when everyone's needing his help.
First Sergeant Lipton, you organize things here, and I'm gonna go for help.
Great impression of Dyke.
You think so? I thought it was a little off.
Nah, you got it pretty good. Huh?
I mean, you would know him more than I know him. Oh! Yep. It caught me off guard as much as it caught you off guard. Get into your little stations, get cover, disappear into the ground, please. Oh, he's not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it. Watch your leg, dude. Watch your leg. He's not making it. He's not making it. Whoa. I thought we were somewhat protected here. No one is safe. Yes, when I thought they were somewhat protected. Medic! Medics must be on their feet constantly in this situation. Whoa, no. Is that not going to go off?
But you didn't smoke.
I don't.
Stressful situation.
The shell that hit the foxhole Luz and I were in was a dud. The one that hit Muck and Pinkala's foxhole wasn't. That's just the way it was.
You can't even prep for those types of things.
Malarkey's best friends in the company had been Compton, Muck, and Pinkala. In less than a week, he'd seen 2 of them die.
Ugh. Especially how long you've known them for. Must be so, shitty. It's just seeing them die in front of your eyes. The explosion happen right there when you just think you'll get into a safety point, and then seeing your friends blow up.
We were all worried about Malarkey.
Didn't I hear you say you wanted to, bring a Luger home for your kid brother? Why don't you give him that? Winters was wondering if he wanted to go back to battalion and, work as his runner for a few days.
Tell him thanks. I'm gonna stay here.
He's just trying to put on a brave face when deep down he is hurting so hard.
Getting even 50 yards back from the line just for an hour or two could make a big difference in a soldier's state of mind.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's just nice how they look out for one another because they know how tough it is just seeing their friends die in front of them.
Private.
He didn't notice that he'd torn off all his fingernails.
Private.
Fear is poison in combat. It's something we all felt, but you just didn't show it.
Yeah.
It's destructive, and it's contagious.
Yeah. But it's hard just to stay sane sometimes when you see all of this around you happen. It's hard just to stay positive and have no fear.
Buck was never the same after seeing Toy and Garnier get hit that day. I guess he just needed some time away from it all.
Oh, I just love how they're all so close. It's exactly what you need.
But I knew the terror of those shellings and the unrelenting pressure we've been under since we got to Bastogne could take their toll in other ways. I was afraid the men would lose focus, suffer a drop in morale.
Yeah.
And that was dangerous, especially in combat.
Especially when you just don't know when something's going to hit.
I always knew the E Company men who trained at Decaux wouldn't get through the war unscathed. But now I was beginning to wonder if any of us were going to make it through at all.
Ugh. Even just having that thought, and that's what you need, someone to just give you that instruction, the feedback, where to go, where to line up, just makes all of the difference. It can save lives.
I'm gonna be leading 2nd Platoon tomorrow. They're probably the weakest after losing Toy and Garnier and Muck and Pancala.
Yeah.
All in all, I have every confidence in the men, sir. But on the other hand, I have no confidence in our CO, sir. Lieutenant Dyke is an empty uniform, Captain.
Well, he's gonna be there tomorrow.
But tomorrow's gonna be the real deal.
Don't make me nervous.
I gotta tell you, sir, I think he's gonna get a lot of easy company men killed.
He already knows, though. He already knows they need another leader.
D Company will be in reserve, but we shouldn't need them. The point is, you gotta move in there fast. Get in there before they can bring their mortars and artillery down on you.
That's it. Give them that direction. Come on. Ah, this just makes me feel so much better in itself. Oh, they're directly in front of us as well. Oh, we're gonna lose so many men. Please keep running. It actually stresses me out when they're just stood in one place, especially when they're exposed. It must be so hard to just lead something like this, managing all of those men.
Okay, Foley! We cannot stay here!
You could tell he's just mentally tapped out of it. Everyone coming at you from every single angle. And we've got someone killed already. Jesus Christ. Saw going tits up. It's really not that much security around here, especially when they're backed up by an entire building.
I think we lost 5 men. Can you locate?
5 men already is crazy.
We have to keep moving. Got to keep moving.
Oh no, he's gonna get himself killed now. He's gonna get himself killed.
Now, Dick, I understand your attachment to Easy Company, but
Spears, get yourself over here.
He just cares about them. We've already lost 5 men. How many more are we gonna lose? Just following his plan. Dyke's plan. There is no plan.
Come on, what? Let's go, kid.
Whoa. That is wild. Ugh. I'm sure Dyke, like all of them, are just traumatized from all of the events. It's tough for anyone in there, whether you're a leader or not. But again, it's hard to not let that fear take over. Ooh. Impact. Oh, we're gonna wipe out a lot of men.
At first, the Germans didn't shoot at it. I think they couldn't quite believe what they were seeing. The astounding thing was that after he hooked up with the I Company, he came back.
Oh, what a man. Oh, it's actually giving me goosebumps. Look at him just powering through. That smile just says it all. I'm proud of you. Something to just grab on those cameras. Camera looking things. Wow. We were just having a nice little moment. Of course, in a zone like this, it's not going to be light work, is it? Oh, here we go. Quick. Okay. Oh, that was stressing me out. The reliance as well. You've got to have trust in them at the end of the day, because where would we be otherwise?
Heron, Sawasco, and Ken Webb were killed by a sniper. There would have been more if it hadn't been for Shifty Powers.
What absolute chaos and heartbreak.
Shot me right through my ass.
Right. It's either the ass or the leg.
I guess a lot of the men thought once we'd taken Foy, they'd get us off the line, ship us back to Mormallon for a breather.
Ugh.
But that wasn't to be.
Yeah, it's never to be that easy. Why is this giving me goosebumps? Band of Brothers!
We spent our night in Rashamp in a convent. It was the first time we'd spent a night indoors in a month.
Wow. In the actual warmth. I say warmth, something a little bit more than being out in that cold weather, just trying to stay warm, blowing on your hands.
The mood of the men was relaxed. We were finally being relieved and would soon be in Mormallon.
Mm.
And we were bound for the town of Hagenau to help hold the line. But at least for that night, we didn't know it yet.
Yeah, and that's the main thing. Sometimes it's just that little breather you need just to somewhat build your spirit back up. You're never going to build it up fully in a situation like this, but even just having that, just to sit there, not have to worry about anything.
We'd come into Belgium with 121 men and officers plus 24 replacements.
Ooh.
That's 145 total. We were going out with 63.
Ugh.
Among the dead were Heron, Mellet, Sawasko, Kenneth Webb, Harold Webb, Alex Pankala, and Skip Muck.
R.I.P. You went out there, did your thing. A lot happened in this episode.
You want to know if they're true or not, the stories about me? You ever notice with stories like that, everyone says they heard it from someone who was there. Then when you ask that person, they say they heard it from someone who was there.
Yeah, that's facts. Everything just gets around.
You're happy to have a good leader again. Well, from what I've heard, they've always had one. I've been told there's always been one man they could count on.
Aww.
Every day kept the spirits up, kept the men focused, gave them direction.
That's it.
All the things a good combat leader does.
That's exactly what a good leader does.
You don't have any idea who I'm talking about, do you?
No, sir.
It's you.
Hell, it was you for a sergeant. Ever since Winters made battalion, you've been the leader of Easy Company.
I don't know why this is going to make me emotional.
Winters put in for a battlefield commission and Sink approved on your behalf. You should get the official nod in a few days.
Wow. This series honestly gives me so many goosebumps. I'm just so glad the camera doesn't show it, because you guys would be laughing your ass off. If I'm not crying, I'm getting goosebumps.
Hey! Hey! What do you want? Yeah, thanks for crapping in our foxholes, you shithead.
I never thought a cigarette break would give me so much relief, you know? Just watching it after every crazy moment that happens in these episodes. Carried with him in some hidden ways, the scars. Facts! Absolute facts right there. It's not going to get any easier. Not at all. Lipton really is that man. He watched each and every one of those men at breaking point, but he stepped in, he helped give them direction, and for that reason, not as many men were killed. I mean, don't get me wrong, a lot of men were killed in that episode, but even just having that little bit of direction is what held them together. And like he says, they're thankful to just have that leader in place, because it means so much in a situation like that. You've got so many different factors that are contributing. You've got the weather, you've got the constant explosions when you're not even expecting them, even just in the parts where you think is a safe zone, just to get exploded. Just seeing your friends get killed right in front of you, that's something that you're never going to be able to live with or even forget, and that's the heartbreaking part. So even just having that leader that pushes you through, make sure you're okay in that current moment, even if it's, again, just sending them away to have a refresher, a new mindset. It's always going to be tough when they come back in, but even just having that little break is honestly sometimes all you need in a situation like that. I'm talking as if I know what they go through, absolutely not, but I can already imagine how much of a difference a leadership role actually does make in a situation like that. There's so much to come in these 3 episodes, I already know, but I'm not going to waffle on too much and bore you guys. Let me know what you guys thought of that episode, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!